Hey YouTube, I'm back this time with a very belated semi-annual sale haul. I mentioned in my last video on my old channel that I kind of have a long story with why I have a new channel. So the reason why is because when I first created my original channel, I was not paying attention and I had it on a university email that I no longer have, and I knew that I was going to lose it, so I wasn't completely blindsided by the fact that I was going to lose it, but I swear I changed the manager and the owner of my YouTube account to my personal email address that I still have, but for some reason the stars did not align and I can't access anymore, so I'm not very happy about that. And in fact, that's kind of one of my complaints about YouTube. I don't really like that it's so connected to Google and Gmail that I feel like it's hard to kind of untangle them from each other, and I don't really like that. However, I just had to start this new channel and I just linked it to my personal email address that I know I'm not going to lose. So yeah, that's why I have my new channel. I'm so sad because I was doing so well with my old one. So my goal is to have as many subscribers as I had in my old one by the end of the year. So we'll see about that. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit that red button down below, subscribe, because this is my new channel. You're not going to see any more content from my old one. So that's my story with the new channel, and I also just recently uploaded a video about packing for 2 weeks in Europe in a carry-on, so if you're interested in that, then I will link that down below and you can watch it after this. And yeah, so that's that. And the reason why my SAS haul is so belated is because, as you guys know, if you know me and you subscribe to my old channel, I don't live in the US anymore. I live in Australia, and there are Bath & Body Works stores in Australia. There are 3 of them. One of them is in my city. I'm in Melbourne now. However, they don't do the SAS, at least at this point they don't. And the Bath & Body Works website does not ship to Australia. I believe it's North America only. Maybe, I don't know, whatever, but I couldn't get it shipped here directly. So what I did is I texted my mom and I'm like, hey, if I buy some Bath & Body Works stuff and send it to your apartment, will you bring it on vacation with you when we meet up on vacation in Europe, and then I'll take it from you? And she said yes. So the way that I got this was, like I said, I sent it all to her apartment and she brought it to Germany. I took it and now I've got it. So kind of a weird runaround with having to get my products that way, but I'm really thankful that my mom was willing to do that. And also my haul is not too big because I did want to be courteous and remember, hey, she's hauling all this stuff for me to another continent. So I just want to get started in what I have, and then we'll be done here. So the first thing that I got was a pack of 5 pocket bags. I did not have any by the time I finished my vacation, so I am now down to 1 handy back spray and coconut lime verbena. So I really wanted some pocket bags to hold me over until the next time that I get to the US. The one that I bought was a pack of like Paris themed pocket bags, and this first one is the Bonjour Raspberry Rosé. Do I think it smells like rosé? It's a little too, I don't know if I'd say sour, but it's really tart. So while I don't know that it necessarily smells like rosé, I still really like it, so I'm glad that I have this one. I also, in that pack, got 2 in Ooh La La. I believe this is French tulips. Yes, French tulips. So if you are familiar with Amsterdam tulips, like the candle that they had, and maybe they had it in a wallflower too, but I'm not sure because I don't buy wallflowers, so yeah, not my thing. That smells like Amsterdam tulips. I loved that candle. I would die to have more of those, so I'm so glad that I feel like they kind of harnessed that and put it in a pocket bag. So I've got 2 of those. I also have 2 of these Paris, Springtime in Paris. These 2 smell kind of similar to the French tulips, but I think this one's a little bit more grassy. So I love the grassy thing. I love florals. I love tulips. So that pack was perfect. I'm so glad that I purchased it. Next thing I bought was an Ultra Shea Body Cream in Pure Paradise. The keynotes here are Juicy Starfruit, Dewy Frangipani Blossom, Water Lily, Sun-Kissed Coca, and White Musk. If you knew Pure Paradise back in the day when it first debuted, maybe like 2010 or 2011, same fragrance that it has always been, just updated packaging here. You can see also that I've used up most of this. You will see it in my July empties. This is the lotion or the cream, I guess, that I used on vacation, so that's why it's mostly gone. So if that irritates you to see this in a haul already mostly used up, sorry about it, but I strategically did not take lotion on vacation because I knew I would get this. Okay, so I've purchased Pure Paradise before. I've never had it in a body cream. I've had it in, oddly enough, they used to, when this first came out, they had Pure Paradise in this kind of like sea salt hairspray, and I had it in that. It smells the exact same. Again, it's not my favorite fragrance that they've ever done, but I think it's good. I think it's really unique. I think it's pretty conceptual, so it's hard to say, oh, it smells like this thing exactly, but like I said, it's the same fragrance that it's always been, and if you like the kind of tropical fragrances that Bath & Body Works has, I would recommend this come SAS because they always have it on their site. Okay, so everything I've purchased except for those pocket backs are repurchases to a certain extent. So not necessarily that I've purchased these exact products before, but I've purchased these fragrances before. So I'm really not surprised by anything I've gotten here besides my pocket backs. Next thing I purchased was a Beach Night Summer Marshmallow. This is the regular lotion. The keynotes here are Toasted Marshmallow, Sea Salt Breeze, S'mores Accord, Beach Driftwood, and Creamy Vanilla. Most people really know it and love it. I am one of those people. I'm going to be pairing this with a Warm Vanilla Sugar Fine Fragrance Mist. So I tried to buy the Fine Fragrance Mist in actual beach nights. However, by the time I actually bit the bullet and just made my purchase, it was unfortunately sold out. So I've had beach nights in a travel size lotion. Really, really loved it. It was so beautiful. So I'm happy to have it again. Next two things I bought were Black Raspberry Vanilla. These are the Triple Moisture Body Cream. Yeah. And Black Raspberry Vanilla says, and it's an alluring scent inspired by fine ripened berries drenched in vanilla cream. A pretty unique fragrance. I think that I would kind of have a cult following. However, if you like the tartness of raspberries, like perhaps if you liked vine ripened raspberry, this is definitely not the same. This is like raspberry and vanilla, like it says. But I think if you like vine ripened raspberry, then maybe check this out too. So I love this packaging, by the way. It's some of the best packaging that Bath & Body Works has ever done. I love it. Great fall fragrance, I think. So if you're willing to kind of try it out, and if you like sun-ripened raspberry, yeah, go ahead and check this out sometime. So I bought two of these because I usually can get the shower gel and the fine fragrance mist too, but I was a little concerned because they only had the body creams online. So I was kind of wondering if that means something. So yeah, I bought two just in case it's not gonna be a thing anymore, which really makes me a very sad girl. I love that fragrance. Okay, next thing that I purchased was a fine fragrance mist and a lotion in Midnight Pomegranate, just like the Black Raspberry Vanilla. This is a favorite from college. I loved it. Beautiful. I think the updated packaging is okay on Midnight Pomegranate, but while I said I really like the Black Raspberry Vanilla packaging, it's not the original packaging from Midnight Pomegranate, not the very first one, but around 2009, 2010, they had this like really beautiful metallic red purple packaging, and it was sexy. It was the sexiest Bath & Body Works packaging I've ever seen, and I loved it. I wish they wouldn't have changed it, but still the same fragrance, still a great fragrance. So the keynotes here are Ruby Red Pomegranate, Sparkling Cassis, White Jasmine, Blackberry Spice, and Patchouli. Generally not a patchouli person, generally not into things that are too heavy, but this is gorgeous. I love Midnight Pomegranate so much. Again, like the Black Raspberry Vanilla, it's great for the fall, but really it's something I could use any time of year. Also a great nighttime fragrance, but could also use it during the day. Next thing I picked up was a lotion in peony. The keynotes here are peony petals, garden rose, and sandalwood. I know a lot of people say that this is like a grandma fragrance, but I actually disagree with that. I'm struggling with talking, guys. To me, this is very light, it's very airy, and for that reason I associate it with like younger people, but on a level I guess I could see where they're coming from. However, I love peony. I think it's definitely a mix of peony and rose, and I have a cream in this, I have a fine fragrance in this, fine fragrance mist. Jeez, sorry guys. And I also have an EDT of British Rose from the Body Shop that I think pairs really wonderfully with this. So I just wanted to buy a second lotion so I could have two of those sets, if you will. So, and then finally the last two things I bought were a fine fragrance mist and a lotion in Bourbon Strawberry Vanilla. I bought this at the Winter 2015 SAS kind of like on a whim. And I really loved it. I was surprised I loved it as much as I did because, yeah, like I said, when I bought it, I'm like, Carpe Diem, you know, whatever. I'm just going to try this. But actually, I love it. It is wonderful. Definitely a spiced strawberry. You definitely get the vanilla too. So the keynotes here are bourbon vanilla, garden strawberry, apricot nectar, pink jasmine, and white oak. You know, maybe those notes, okay, whatever. But really, bourbon, strawberry, vanilla. So beautiful. Love it. That was a good Southern line, so I don't really desire, or I guess I didn't really desire to have the sheer cotton and lemonade, because to me I think that having Sea Island cotton would be, you know, sufficient. But I think that overall that Southern line was a great line, and it had also great hand creams and soaps and whatever, so I wish that Bath & Body Works would do that again. And yeah, loving these. I also have the Georgia Peach and Sweet Tea, but I bought that like a while ago, so this is not part of that haul. But yeah, really happy with this haul that I have. I just wanted to share it online on my new channel. And like I said, this is technically a different channel, even though my name is virtually the same. So hit that red button, subscribe, please like, comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.